Hey, it's Leanne and Simon on Loving Life Now for our topic today, the value in evaluating.
That's right, it is the value in evaluating.
I'm going to do some sharing.
Oh, so you just do the intro and nick off on me.
I'm not going anywhere, I'm still here.
All right, well, big welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live this evening. We are super excited to be here. So when you join us, pop your details in, let us know you're here. We'd love to welcome you to this evening's stream. I can see Cheryl Mapp is watching. G'day, Cheryl, welcome. Oops. And as you join, pop your details in. Hello, Karen. Hello, guys, looking great, thank you. Hello, Kayla from the US. Good morning from Boston. Morning. Welcome. And Kelly Hamilton, hello to you. Hi, guys. Marianne says, hey, you too.
Just sharing. Shani
says, good evening from Sydney. Hello to you, Shani. Cheryl is watching again. Hello, Cheryl. Ida. Hello, Ida. Jacinda. Hi, guys. G'day, Jacinda. Welcome. Pam Fitzgibbon says, hi, happy to be here. Thanks, Pam. Brett Hudson, evening, guys. Looking very relaxed. Thank you. Gabby Viner. Hi,
relaxed
guys.
Or sleepy.
G'day, Gabby. Cheryl's watching again. Cheryl says hi from Sydney. Hello, Cheryl. G'day. Gail says, good evening. Hello, Gail. Jeff Nixon wants to be in your video. Well, you can't be in the video, Jeff. We just got a request from you to join our video. You can't join it. You can watch it. Shane Smith says, hello from bloody cold Melbourne. Really?
Really?
Hello from Annette in Melbourne. Hello, Annette. Thanks for joining us. Suzanne, hi, guys, from Tassie. We'll be cold in Tassie. Monique Anderson, hello. Hi, guys. G'day, Monique. Nice chatting to you on email, on Messenger today. Con is watching. G'day, Con. David Miller, good evening from South Australia. Good evening to you.
Got one more to
Brett
do.
Hudson says, party too hard with Kirsty.
Yeah, it was all Kirsty's fault. She came
That's right, we'll blame Kirsty.
Left us shattered.
Melinda says,
hey,
hey guys. Jess says, good evening. G'day, Jess. Welcome. Con is watching. G'day, Con. Welcome. Peggy Crane, hello from WA. Welcome to you.
Peggy.
Well, we've got some people in the house this evening. Great to have you here, and we've got a great topic lined up.
All right.
Lee's just finalising the sharing, and we are super excited to be on here.
I'm done.
We've had a massive weekend, didn't we? We had a busy weekend.
It started before the weekend.
It did start before the weekend. Bernie's backflipping in Burleigh again.
She's good at those backflips.
She is. Reva's watching. G'day, Reva.
Francis,
excited to be here. You to inspire me. Thank you.
Nice. Thanks.
So we had a great weekend. Yes. Started out driving V8 supercars.
Well, Kirsty got here Thursday.
Oh, she did get here Thursday.
And it was a girls' night. Yep. Simon went away.
I was on the sunny coast.
He went away.
I went away.
And then Friday we did what?
Friday we went V8 supercar. Well, I drove a V8 supercar, which was bloody awesome to say the least. It was a great experience. It was a gift from my two wonderful daughters and their partners in life for my birthday last year.
How old were you?
50.
Ah.
So for my 50th birthday, they bought me this amazing V8 experience, which I got to do 2 orientation laps around the racetrack, 7 laps driving myself, and 2 hot laps with an experienced V8 supercars driver.
When he drove, it was a lot faster than when you were driving.
It just looked like that. It just looked like that. When I was driving, it felt fast.
What was it you said to me when I was driving around the track that I looked
you
like
were
I was
driving like a nana?
Yeah, well, you look like a grandpa.
Not at all.
Oh,
not at all.
On. Hey, Kumun.
I was going super fast around the racetrack. It's just when you stand there, it doesn't look so fast,
how come
right?
it looked fast when he was driving?
I don't know. Anyway, that was a great experience. So we did that on Friday, and then we backed up on Saturday. Went out on a boat all day. Hired a catamaran on the Gold Coast with some great people who took us out on their boat, and that was exciting. We had Kirsty and ourselves and your sister.
Than expected. Sorry to my sister.
And Bernie and Mick. We had a great day out on South Straddy. Went to South Stradbroke Island, and it was a fantastic day out on the boat. Great weather, great drinks, great food, great people.
It was good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then Sunday, caught up with some friends, and we went and checked out a venue.
Well, we had lunch here, watched Bathurst.
Watched a bit of Bathurst.
And then went and checked out
checked out a venue where we can say it, we can let it out, where we're going to be holding a team party.
Peggy picked that already and I put her off the scent.
So we could be holding a team party at the venue that we
Maybe.
checked out on Sunday afternoon.
You have to go and stalk us now.
Great venue for our team party coming up on the 1st of May. So we're looking forward to that. We've got a team party on the Saturday night. We're expecting 150 people at our team party after our online business training event on the Gold Coast. So pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
It's a great venue, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, we
It's
are
actually really
super excited about the venue. That'll be a great night.
Peggy knew it.
Good on you, Peggy. So check it out. Check it out on Facebook, Peggy. You saw where we were. And if those didn't see where we were, go check out our photos, find out where we were, and go and do some searching. So anyway, so that was a busy weekend.
It was good.
And then I wasn't here last night. I was back up the sunny coast again.
Yes.
And home tonight. So been doing some driving. Brett said I had a thought that when I saw it on your feed.
Sure, Brett,
yeah.
Now you say
Looking
that.
forward to it. Ida says looks awesome. Michelle Peel handy and close to home.
I know, right? It's great.
Peggy says I knew it. Ha ha. What else we got?
I don't
Annette
think
said
we've ever
sounds like
had
you
an
both
event
had a
so
wonderful
close
weekend.
to our house ever.
We did have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Annette. Good morning, everyone from London. G'day from London. Welcome. And
morning.
That's
it.
Yeah. All right. So we've got a great topic. We're going to be talking about the value in evaluating. That's a bit of a confusing one, isn't it? What's the value in evaluating? Well, life is made up of actions, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Every day that we accomplish.
Yep.
Every minute of every day, there's actions, one after the other. And some are conscious and some are unconscious. Can you relate to that?
Yeah.
Yep. So we take actions throughout the day, and some of those, what are some unconscious actions that we do? Like getting in and driving a car.
Oh, yeah. So things that you do on autopilot. You mean?
Yeah, we just find them
Yeah.
easy. We've learned how to do them.
Eating.
So we just do them eating, drinking.
Drinking.
Yep. Walking.
Yep.
Talking.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. They are unconscious actions that
Yeah.
we take day in, day out, every minute of every day. And life is made up of actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So things that we accomplish, small things along the
Breathing.
way. Breathing, yep. Breathing, seeing, hearing. They're all actions, things that we
Well,
that we
sometimes
accomplish.
be selective here, but
We do. But on a conscious level, we think about things, we believe, we decide, and we act.
yeah.
So they're conscious things that we're totally aware of. So we think, we believe, we decide, and then we take and we act on those.
And these things create our experiences that we have
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Absolutely. And they're choices that we make, right? Like going to the V8 supercars. Now, there's a story behind that. I actually was quite nervous going and driving a V8 supercar
Oh, really?
because you know how to drive, but it's a manual.
You were fine driving the R8 around the track. And,
Yeah, I know, but this was
Vegas.
different. This was
and
just
you
different.
drive it's not a V8, but it's...
Mercedes AMG Turbo. Yeah, so,
Same-
but
same
you know,
idea.
it's still out of your comfort zone. Different track, different vehicle, different car. So,
At least it was on the right side of the road this time.
exactly, and the right side of the car when I was driving. So you'll get to hear a little bit more about that through some behind the scenes stuff. So anyway, it was very exciting. But getting out of your comfort zone, you know, we talk about do we do things on a conscious level? Well, that was definitely on a conscious level. In fact, Lee said, how fast were you going? And I said, I have no idea. What do you mean you don't have any idea? And I said, I wasn't looking at the speedo. I was looking at the road. Like I was totally 100% focused on the track, where I was going, where the braking point was, where the turning point was.
Did he yell out the things like they did on the other one, or not?
No, not like that. No.
Oh, really?
So they took me round, and he was just there as an observer in some
Oh, really?
respects. Yeah, he would tell me
Did he
if I
have
didn't do
pedals?
it. No dual controls. So he said, make sure you brake, because if you don't brake, we'll crash. So
That's a good point.
that's right. So you need to be hard on the brakes. But anyway, a really great experience. But I had to be very conscious on a conscious level about what I was doing, right? Mm-hmm. So, and one of the things, I got taken round the track initially by a young guy who looked like a kid. And he got in the car and he said, all right, I'm going to take you around on 2 observation laps. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And he said, I'll show you where the braking points are, where the turning points are. So you got to aim on those. And I'll show you where all that is. And this is going over my head at this point. He's just rattling off all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, so where do you fit in? Do you drive carts? And he said, no, I used to drive karts, and but now I'm learning how to drive V8s. And I said, oh, okay, cool. So do you mind if I ask how old you are? He said, 15. I went, great, excellent. So it's 15.
Learning from a 15-year-old.
So, yeah, great experience for him to take me around in a streetcar around the circuit. And then he, powered it and lost it in the back just to show me what not to do. And yeah, it was pretty cool, for this 15-year-old to be driving me around a racetrack, giving me a
probably
sort of
drove faster than you did too.
Oh, stop it! You wait. When I've got it on, I've got it on USB stick, and it's going to tell you how fast I went.
Probably not that fast. I want to watch. I have an idea how we know how fast. We watched Kirsty's one because she went on a hot lap and it was on there too, and see how fast that guy's one was.
No.
And we compare.
Oh my goodness, you're so full of it tonight.
I'm going to compare.
No. We just need to go to the USB and have a look at what speed I was doing
and what the hot laps one was.
Oh my goodness, you cracked me up. All right, so anyway, let's get back on to the topic. So one of the things that we need to do about being on a conscious level is don't take on too much too fast, right?
Ooh.
Don't take on too much too fast. And the driver in the car said to me, for the first probably 4 laps, you're going to be going slower than you normally will by the 7th lap. And by the 7th lap, you'll be starting to find your groove. And you'll be going faster.
A little bit faster.
And so anyway, it was very outside my comfort zone. And this car's got full V8 slicks on it, but they hug the road. It's amazing. But I certainly wasn't confident in the tyres. I was waiting for us to slide sideways, going fast around the corner. But anyway,
you weren't going fast enough for it to.
I was. I can't believe this. I am definitely.
He's pulling it out right after this.
I'm going to pull it out right after this. You wait. That's it.
He's talking about the USB. Just so
the USB. We're going to check how fast I was
and
actually
I'm comparing
going.
it to the hot laps.
All right.
All right.
We'll have to do that. All right. So on a conscious level, don't take on too much.
Just said you're getting roasted.
That's right. Don't take on too much too fast. Because if you do, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if you take on too much too fast? There's no answer there.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh my goodness, you're going to cause confusion, right? You are. You're going to be overloaded. You'll have a meltdown. So be careful not to take on too much too fast. And that was my analogy in the car, right? Don't take on too much too fast too soon.
Just don't go too fast. That was the analogy. Don't go too fast.
I was keeping myself safe.
Okay. So you said you could crash.
Well, you could crash, but I didn't want to crash, right? But I definitely was going around the track at a fast pace. All right. Yeah, doing burnouts. I was doing burnouts. All right. So always remember to take the direct course. Mm-hmm. And that was what I was doing. I was taking the direct course from where the driver was telling me, from the turning points and the braking points. So you got to remember, always take the direct course. Now, make changes. And as you're going around the track, I had to make changes. I had to make changes to how fast I was going.
How is this call about you racing cars?
This has just become an analogy to the call, right?
Okay.
Because the call is the value in evaluating. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to evaluate the race and how well I did and how fast I went. And there's going to be real value in that because it's going to prove to you that I actually did well.
So let me tell you a story. So when we drove around the track in Vegas for my 40th, I drove the Ferrari and I got up to 244 kilometers.
Down the straight.
Yeah, still. I got up to 244 kilometers. He told me I was driving like a nana.
Going around the track, you were. You were driving like a nana. And then when you got to the straight, you put your foot down. No, it's good. Yeah.
Whatever.
So we can evaluate. There's value
each
in
other.
That's right. There's value in evaluating, right? So we can evaluate how we went, past experiences that we had.
Francis is asking, why is it important to take the direct course?
Well, because if you don't take the direct course, it takes you a lot longer. Now, if I went off the track and didn't take the direct course, I'd be rally car driving.
You might not get to the end.
And I mightn't get there. So if we're going through life, you want to take the direct course. Sometimes you've got to course correct, right? You've got to go slightly off course, but recorrect and come back. But you always want to take the direct course, which is the shortest, quickest, fastest possible route.
Yeah.
Okay? So whenever you're looking to achieve goals in your life, you want to take the direct course to get you to your goal. So that's really important. All right, so always make changes. You know, in life, we have to make changes. So as I'm going around the supercars track, I had to make changes. I had to know when to accelerate, when to brake, when to go slow, when to put my foot flat to the floor.
Too many distractions along the way.
Absolutely.
Like looking at the speedo.
Yep, you definitely want to do that. Trust where you are, right? Trust where you are, and you've also got to trust that you've got a greater knowing as you progress. So my knowledge expands. So as I was driving around the track, my level of comfort improved. You know, I wasn't so on edge or uncomfortable or nervous initially. I sort of got into a groove, and then I went really fast.
Yes.
And then I was finished. And then he's like, "Oh, we're on the last lap." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It's all right. We've got 2 hot laps to go. And now I'll show you how to drive the car."
Yeah, now I'll show you what fast is.
And it was fast. I was hanging on to my seat like this. And I've got these wings and a helmet on. And I'm like hanging on. Anyway, so check in with who you're being in the moment. You know, anything we do in life, check in with who you're being. And we've always got to evaluate where we've come from. What results did we get? How did they affect us? Do they allow us to improve? Can we learn something from it? And it was just such, you know, there's such lessons in life. What are you reading?
I'm just reading the comments.
Somebody said...
Kelly Hamilton says she wants to do it now.
She wants to do it? You need to do it, Kelly. Gift. What a great gift. Now I want to do it. Absolutely. It is an awesome experience.
Perceptions is Peggy.
But I'm just getting started, Gabby said. I don't know what she meant by just getting started. Anyway, that's all right. So check in with yourself, who you're being. Check in with where you've come from, how you can evaluate some of the things that you've done in the past, and have they worked for you, or could you improve on them?
Yeah.
You know, so evaluating where you've come from and what you've done is really important to creating success. So there's value in evaluating your past. So if I go back out there and drive the V8 supercar again, then I'm going to be able to evaluate what I did the first time, how fast I went, and how fast I can go the second time. Right? So there's value in me evaluating my initial experience, whereas I didn't drive slow like you think I did.
Well, I just said you drove slower than the other guy.
I did.
And then I could go driving and see how much faster I could drive than you.
No.
That's a great idea.
So we asked them if we could take the Mercedes around the track.
I wanted to drive my car around. I would have been super faster then.
They wouldn't let us do that. They said, "Nah, sorry, we can't do that." Anyway, that's all right. Maybe another time. So one of the things that you've got to be aware of that can unsettle you is fear. Be aware of fear. And I certainly had a level of, I wouldn't say it was fear, I had a level of nervousness going into driving the car. So it wasn't fear, but definitely fear can throw you off course, right? And don't second guess yourself. So when I was out there on the racetrack, I was careful not to second guess myself. I said to the driver, the co-driver, what's the best point to get through this chicane? And he said, the way you're going, but hug the curve and go to the cone as close as you can, and that's your best course. So I'm like, all right.
Francis says, so knowing where you come from gives you the starting point to going forward. Yeah,
absolutely. So knowing where you've come from gives you that starting point, absolutely.
And Annette says, were the brakes on the right?
Were the brakes on the right? The brakes were on my side. He had no brakes. So it was no dual controls. It was up to me. So very interesting experience, and one that I'd highly recommend. So what a great gift. So don't second guess yourself. Go out there, empower yourself, evaluate where you've come from. There's value in that, right? There's value in reassessing things that you've done that maybe haven't worked or worked, but how could you do them better? How can you improve on them? Anything you want to add, Lee?
No.
Anything you want to add to the V8 experience while you were a bystander on the sidelines, judging how I was going?
No, I was just watching so I can do better next time.
Okay, yeah, all right, you're on.
Yeah, right.
Next time we'll go 2 cars on the track.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, so that's it for our topic this evening: the value in evaluating. Well, that was a bit fun, and so was driving the V8 supercars, and of course, going out on the boat was pretty special.
I had more fun on the boat.
Had more fun on the boat. Oh, well, you were only watching the V8.
That's right. Well, I wasn't allowed to do it.
No.
This is great, guys. We do lose sight of where we have come from. Very grateful for your perspective.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. Awesome. And you're right. And it says great motivation. Thanks, Annette. Go out and drive some V8 supercars around a track.
Aim for the apex point when driving into a corner.
Absolutely, Julie.
Julie's on it.
That was absolutely my vision, was go for the apex, and they had cones where you got to turn in and head towards. So it was very interesting. You know, it was there's a lot of analogies that you can get out of it. It wasn't just about an experience. You can apply it to all areas of your life and think, wow, how did I feel? How did I take this on? How do I apply that to my life? What can I learn from it? What can I do different, better next time?
Yeah.
Go faster, you reckon?
Yeah. For sure.
As I go past you? Mm-hmm. Well, see, the problem is the straight was on the other side.
Yeah.
So you actually couldn't see how fast I was going down the straight.
Yes.
You were actually standing by the
We
chicane.
believe you.
Yeah.
It's okay. I grew up on driving on dirt roads, so to this day I accelerate into corners and roundabouts.
Awesome. Well, that's good. All right. Well, that's...
Remind me not to let you drive my car, Jess. Bridget, love to do this. Go faster.
Absolutely. Look, great experience. Highly recommend it. So if you get the opportunity, or you want to put it on your goal list, it'd be a great goal to achieve.
Yep.
Go and drive a V8 supercar around a racetrack. Absolute experience that you will thoroughly enjoy. And, there's plenty of them available out there. Here on the Gold Coast, they're available down in Adelaide at Tailem Bend.
And if you're in the US, go to Vegas and drive the
you can go to Vegas.
luxury cars around the track. That's even more fun.
Well, that's it from us for this week. We've got, we back next week, same time we are.
Yes.
Yep, 7:30 next Tuesday evening, back on Loving Life Now. We'll have a new action topic to talk about. And what have we got going on this weekend? We got the Kidley Winks back here on the weekend.
To Movie World, I think.
And plan to go to Movie World for some rides.
Yeah.
A bit of fun on the roller coasters, and see if we can get the kids outside their comfort zones onto some new ones.
Probably not.
We'll do our best. All right, well, thank you for joining us on our Facebook Live this evening, everyone. Have a wonderful week. And for those of you, we'll look forward to seeing you on the live Professional Marketers Call tomorrow morning.
And you get to see us again.
We're hosting. We are the hosts on the Pro Marketers Call tomorrow. So we'll look forward to seeing you there. Be there 6 a.m. Brisbane time for our online business. Otherwise, we will see you back here next Tuesday evening on Loving Life Now. Thanks everyone.
Guys.
Bye-bye.